The Zarathi trial of ascension hadn't been attempted by a non-Zarathi in 300 years. The last alien who tried was returned in 17 separate boxes. Lieutenant Amanda Chun stood before the Council of Blades, her application for advanced combat certification in hand. At 5'6" and barely 140 pounds, she looked like a child next to the assembled Zarathi warriors. "The trial will kill you, human," Blade Master Vorkith stated flatly. "You lack claws, natural armor, redundant organs. Your species is soft." Amanda smiled pleasantly. "With respect, Blade Master, I've read the requirements. Nothing says humans can't apply." "The trial is 3 phases," Vorkith explained, clearly expecting her to withdraw. "First, the Pit of Fangs, 40 carnivorous-decked serpents in darkness. Second, the Gauntlet, 1 kilometer of spinning blades, projectiles, and flame jets. Third, single combat with a Zarathi blade champion. No weapons provided. No armor. Survival is victory." "When do I start?" The council exchanged glances. Vorkith pulled up human liability waivers. "Your government has been notified. They've already approved your attempt," with a note that says, "Good luck. Someone finally needs to shut them up about this trial." 20 minutes later, Amanda stood at the edge of the Pit of Fangs wearing standard combat fatigues and her military boots. The Zarathi spectators had gathered, expecting a quick, gruesome end. She dropped into darkness. The thermal cameras showed 40 decked serpents immediately converging on her heat signature. Each was 3 meters long with venom that could dissolve steel. Amanda went still. Completely, utterly still. The serpents relied on movement and heat. Her stillness confused them. They circled, testing. Then Amanda did something insane. She began to sing, softly, a low, humming melody. "What is she doing?" a spectator asked. The council's warning said, "Humans leave dormant code in everything they build. We'd hire them to upgrade our systems for decades." Week 4, Earth's ambassador, Jonathan Pierce, offered us one chance. Return the children unharmed. Pay reparations. Submit to council justice. Supreme Overlord Craxus executed Pierce on live broadcast, declaring humans weak. That was her death sentence. Week 5, they came. Not a military fleet. Civilian ships. Cargo haulers. Mining vessels. Private yachts. Millions of them, from every human colony, station, and outpost. Humans we'd never heard of mortgaged their homes to buy weapons. Retired soldiers came in wheelchairs. Children who'd just reached majority volunteered. The council's warning said, "Humans become exponentially more dangerous when unified by cause." We thought our military would slaughter them. We were wrong. They didn't fight like a military. They fought like a swarm of vengeful gods. No tactics we could predict, no pattern we could counter. A grandmother crashed her transport into our flagship. Teenage hackers turned our own drones against us. Mining ships repurposed as kinetic bombs. They weren't trying to win a war. They were trying to end us. Week 6, our outer colonies fell. Not conquered, eliminated. The humans didn't want our territory. They wanted us gone. They used weapons banned by 17 treaties. Chemical agents that dissolved our egg chambers. Viruses that targeted our specific DNA. Nanobots that consumed our technology from within. The council's warning said, "Humans restrict themselves with laws and morals by choice, not necessity." We learned what happens when they stop choosing restriction. When we threatened to kill the children, the humans accelerated their attacks. "Kill them," a human commander said. "They're already dead to us. You are too." But we couldn't. The children were our only shield. The moment we harmed them, the humans would stop holding back. Yes, they were holding back while destroying our civilization. Today, the Korthan Empire ends. Population reduced from 40 billion to perhaps 1 million refugees. The humans recovered their children. We surrendered them immediately when Earth's combined fleet arrived at our homeworld. They didn't accept our surrender. They simply said, "Run, keep running. If we ever see your species again, we finish what we started." The council's warning was clear. We ignored every word. Don't harm human civilians. Don't take human children. Don't underestimate human unity. Don't mistake human kindness for weakness. Don't assume human restraint is inability. To whoever finds this record, learn from our extinction. The humans are not aggressive conquerors. There's something worse, a species that chooses peace until you force them to choose annihilation. They warned us. The Council warned us. Now we serve as the warning. The Korthan Empire thought humans were prey, playing at being predators. We discovered they're predators playing at being civilized. And they're very, very tired of playing. Galactic Council Addendum. The Korthan refugee fleet remains in exile. Human space remains open to all peaceful species. The children were returned physically unharmed, but require extensive therapy. The Council's warning about humans has been updated to mandatory reading for all first contact scenarios. Remember, humans choose peace. Don't make them choose otherwise.